Hi guys, this is Ingrid again. Welcome back to my channel. So, 3 months ago, due to some of you guys' demand, I uploaded a video titled How to Apply as a Public School Teacher here in Canada, where I tackled a step-by-step process from verifying your qualifications to registering at the Smart Find Express, which is the system used by school boards here to hire occasional or substitute teachers. After watching the video, apparently some of you got curious of how much a regular classroom teacher here make. And that's my goal for today, just so you have an idea about it. So I am making this content. Again, as I mentioned in the previous video, I want to make it clear that if you are a newly certified teacher here, the kind of position you will be getting is what we call here occasional or supply teacher. And for my kababayans out there in the Philippines, we call it a substitute teacher. Getting a permanent position here is not very easy. In some cases, depending on which board you're applying, it will take a long time. First, you need to apply for an occasional position. When you are already an occasional and there is an available LTO position, then that's the time you can apply for that certain position. LTO, by the way, means long-term occasional. And in most cases, if you already have an LTO experience, that's the time for you to qualify to apply for a permanent position. In Ontario, where I'm in, the pay for the occasional teachers, or what we call here OTs, differ significantly from that of a permanent position. Occasional teachers are typically paid a daily rate, which, as of the latest arbitration decision, is set at a minimum of $274.90 per day, with a planned increase over the following years. And this is according to the Elementary Teachers Federation in Ontario, or the ETFO. And on the other hand, permanent teachers here are salaried employees, which are paid based on the salary grid that considers their years of experience and education. For example, as of recent agreements, a permanent teacher's salary can range from $50,000 to over $100,000 per year, depending on their qualifications and years of service. In Ontario, teachers here can apply in the Qualifications Evaluation Council of Ontario, or QECO, to determine their category placement on the salary grid. This organization evaluates the teacher's educational qualifications and assign them to one of the 4 categories, which impacts their placement on the salary grid to either A1, A2, A3, or A4 being the highest earner. Typically, teachers will be in A1 category if they only have the bachelor's degree and the basic teaching certification. The salary range of this category is approximately $50,000 to $60,000 per year at the start of their teaching career. While A2 category are those teachers who have additional qualifications, such as some postgraduate work or additional certification beyond the basic requirements. And their salary range per year is approximately $55,000 to $65,000 at the start, increasing with experience. And then A3 category are those with more advanced qualifications, such as additional university courses or a master's degree. Salary range typically starts around $60,000 to $70,000 per year, with potential to rise significantly with experience. And for the A4 category, these are the ones that have the highest level of qualifications. often including the combination of advanced degrees, extensive coursework, and specialist certifications. Starting salaries for this category can range from $65,000 to $75,000 per year, reaching over $100,000 at the top end of the grid with experience. Again, the salary grids that I have mentioned are only for Ontario teachers and they differ slightly between school boards. As for the occasional teachers, while they receive a flat daily rate, they generally do not have access to the same benefits, pension contributions, or job security as the permanent teachers. Permanent teachers also receive additional pay for the duties beyond classroom teaching, such as preparation time in extracurricular activities and administrative tasks, which are typically not compensated for the occasional teachers. This difference reflects the varying levels of commitment and responsibility between the occasional and the permanent teaching roles. Yes, keep in mind that salaries of teachers here in Canada also varies depending on what province you are in. And just to give you a whole picture of it, I will show you this data that I got from Job Bank. So these are the wages for the primary school teachers here in Canada. These wages were updated on November 29th, 2023, which is just last year. Hourly wages by community or area. First, we have here the Nunavut. The low salary is 20 and high salary per hour is 71. Northwest Territories, the low salary per hour is $35 and high is 61. For the Yukon Territory, low salary per hour is $30 and high salary is 63. For the British Columbia, low salary per hour is $24 and high is 53. For the Alberta province, low salary per hour is 26 and high is 52 per hour. Saskatchewan is 26 per hour for the low and $52 per hour for high. Saskatchewan is $26 per hour and high is $51 per hour. Manitoba is 25 for low and 55 for high. And for Ontario, where I'm in, the low salary per hour is 25 and the high salary is 56. For Quebec, 24 is the low and 51 is the high. For Brunswick, or New Brunswick, 24 is low and 45 is high. Nova Scotia, 25 is for low and $49 is for high. Prince Edward Island, we have here $22 per hour for the low salary and $46 per hour for the high paid teachers. Newfoundland and Labrador is $27 per hour, and for the highly paid teachers it's $59 per hour. So overall, if we're gonna compare all of these wages among all these territories and provinces, Nunavut is the one which has the highest paid teachers, $71 per hour. It has the highest salary of all the provinces in Canada. Next to that is the Yukon Territory, and the third is the Northwest Territories. If you noticed, these highly paid provinces for teachers, these are actually in the northern part of Canada, wherein the places were cold, very, very cold in winter, and most of the time it has long cold season. Yeah, so that's maybe the factor why their teachers there are highly paid. Less professionals would prefer to stay and work in that provinces. Okay, so there you go. For those who asked for this topic, I hope that I answered your question. And for the rest of the viewers, I hope you enjoyed and you have learned something from this video. And if you do, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, so you will be notified when I will upload a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.